Hey everyone, welcome back to Geek Trunk. It is a rainy Sunday, and what better thing to do on a rainy Sunday than to go on a vintage toy hunt to the antique store. Check out Back to the Past collectibles. She's got some cool items that came in. She posted on Facebook. I'm gonna go check it out. So, what do you say? Let's do this. Let's go inside. And here is her booth here. And there it is. Biker mice from Mars. So she's got one there, and so there's two biker mice from Mars there. That's pretty cool, man. See if there's anything else new. What is that guy back there that it looks like a underwater guy? That's pretty cool. Never seen that one before. And oh, a mask. Oh, these are mask vehicles. I don't have any mask vehicles. Wow, I kind of like that one. Dang, this is a dangerous day. And I don't see anything else, but yeah, so let me know. It's the Condor and the Viper. Is it Viper? No, it looks like, is that vampire? Is that a vampire? It's kind of weird. But yeah, we're gonna go check them out, and let's look at her other section over here. Okay, over in this section of hers, she does have this big bird. That's pretty cool. And let's see if there's anything else new. Some Ninja Turtles. Here's this guy again. I want to see his name. Flip Head. So was this? Does this do something? I don't want to break it, but is this like Rocksteady and Bebop? Is that Bebop? And here's another. This is a bendy biker mice from Mars. $8 for that one. That's pretty cool. And I think that's it. Oh, here's another one of these. A Z-Bot. Right here is a white Power Ranger. It's electronics, but the electronics don't work on it because it's got corroded. But that's pretty cool. $8 for that. It's kind of cool. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh no, wait. Here's another biker mice from House. He's just missing his antenna. But this one's cool. This is one I really wanted, but his antenna's broken, so I'll pass on that one. Look at that Beta Cup. It's kind of cool. Then we have some Tick figures here. And yeah, so that's awesome. What's this turtle thing? 3 trading cards. That's cool. Check out this stone protector guy. Might have to grab him too. Yeah, this guy's cool. Look at that. Awesome. Wow, that was pretty fun. Got a few toys there. We're gonna go across the street to Collectiques, and they have some new items that they just got in that I want to show you. So there's Collectiques right over here. And just a tip, if you're a store owner, it is a good idea to post new things on Facebook or Instagram, because that store I just came from, excuse me, she just posted the biker mice from Mars today, so I wouldn't have known about it unless she posted, because I don't go to the stores every week. But yeah, it's a good idea to post your new items. And same thing, Collectiques posted some stuff last week, so we're gonna go check it out today. Let's go inside. There they are, and there were 2.
Hi guys, how
Look
are
at that.
Good. If you guys need help, let me know.
So we have Decompose right here. Look at that. Innards. Wow, he's like gushy. And then, is that Moltar? Mm-hmm. Moltar. So I had these as a kid. So everyone, this is Sue.
Hi guys, how are ya?
So yeah, these guys are really cool. So, and right down here, she has Tendril. And Tendril looks really good. That's cool. So I'm not sure if this is the long version or the short version. So I have a version, I think these are a little bit bigger on mine, so this might be the short version of these little pieces on his face, but that guy looks really good. He's minty. Wow, that's awesome. So there you go. There is Inhumanoids. Awesome. Yeah, check that out. Tendril looks really clean. I like his stands. This one stands better than mine. But again, I think these on mine are a little bit longer. But that guy's really cool. So if you've been watching some of my latest videos, I've done some videos on Topps trading cards. And here is the C3PO Topps trading cards. And yeah, look at that. And just like Sesame Street says, one thing does not look like the other.
One of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other by the time I finish this song?
So yeah, that is pretty cool. So this is the non-error version, and there is the error version of C3PO. That is pretty cool. Love it. So these are graded. So we have a 9, considered a mint, and that is $150 for that card. And then this graded, and this is non-mint to mint. They graded as an 8 for the error card, and that is $400 for that one. So these are super cool. Graded 3PO and 3PO error card. What do you say we visit my blue snaggletooth? Awesome. Not only do they sell toys here, they also sell candy. Look at this. All the candy you could ever want. Jelly beans. Look at even Spider-Man's working the counter. Awesome. Yeah, this place looks really good now. Ronald McDonald over here. Yeah. Look at that Batman Lego display. Ninjago up there. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, is that Jeffrey up there? Hey, Jeffrey. Check this out. Bionic Woman Super 7 Fembot. I would love to have the original Fembot, but this card is pretty cool. I like that. This is pretty cool too. I don't know what this is from, but it's kind of wild. Last week I picked up some Beetlejuice, and in its replacement, in its spot, is masked figures and vehicles, so that's pretty cool. They have Stridor and the other alternate Stridor. I don't remember his name. Maybe this tells it. Oh, Night Stalker. Night Stalker. The evil horse. Are you evil? And they have this figure holder too, the skeleton. This looks good too. That's pretty cool. I like that you put all your figures inside there. And it's like a carrying case, man. That is the weirdest carrying case ever. It looks like it might have the instructions here too, does it? Yeah, it goes Battle Bones. That's pretty awesome. I like that. And there's my Scareglow. Visit you every week. There's a Milton Bradley 007 game, James Bond. And then, I don't know what that is, but it's got like a little mini James Bond in there. It's kind of cool. Some Transformers on card. We have Warpath, Nose Cone, and Rollbar. And then, I don't know what that is. Is that like, looks like a Voltron or something.
Hello, how are you? Need help?
Awesome. Man, every time I come in here, they have like new stuff. Look at more James Bond stuff. Look at, this looks old. James Bond Secret Agent Electric Drawing Set. What the heck? That's pretty weird for James Bond, but I don't know. The packaging's cool. And some games. That's pretty awesome. I like that stuff. And then check out the Aston Martin. Look at this. The Saints. Jaguar. There's a model. That's cool. Look at this Terminator figure. That's pretty cool. Look at that. It's just... Oh, it does move a little bit. I don't know what that's from, but it's pretty cool. And what is this from? Oh, Ben 10. That's cool. I'm not sure what those guys are, but they look pretty awesome. Hey, did you guys ever meet George Jetson? Dun, 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 dun. Look at that Superman. That Superman's awesome. That's Doomsday. I guess. Is it Doomsday as Superman? That's pretty wild. So Rick, Lepko's Graphics, weren't you looking for these Beastie Boy figures? Sabotage? So they're here, $20 each if you're interested. And it looks like they have all three of them here. Some Voltron figures here. Oh, from Super 7. That's cool. Knight Rider. That's awesome. 2 Knight Riders here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Star Trek. Next Generation from Galoob. So we have Picard, Geordi, and is that Riker? Those are cool. Some new horror stuff over here too, in wrestling and hardcore. That is that, yeah, Mick Foley there. Edge, that's pretty cool. We have a mummy figure here, the Bride of Frankenstein. But who remembers these? I remember these back in the day, man. My brother collected some of these. And these are cool, man. I like that. 25 for that. That's not too bad at all. And they have mummy version. Frankenstein. That's pretty cool. So look how it sets up. See if I can tilt it so you don't get the glare. Yeah, these are really cool. She's got 2 of them. These are from McFarlane. Look at that, the Phantom of the Opera. The Creature from the Black Lagoon, kinda. The Mummy, Frankenstein. Yeah, these are super cool. Yeah, that's awesome. And then, what do we have here? Is this... That's cool. Is this, who is that? That's Alice Cooper, right? Yeah, I think that's Alice Cooper. That is hilarious, man. And some monsters. Super 7. Lily. Oh, here's a black and white version. Let me take this down. So the rest I think of... So this is a colored version. Then we have black and white version. Lily. Herman. And Grandpa. And then up here, check this out. What's this? Nightmare on Elm Street. Let me put my glasses on. Oh, it's bubble gum. That's cool. Never seen that before. Let's see if you open it up. I want to see what it looks like. BHS video gum. That's pretty awesome. That's cool. Funhouse Devil. Reminds me of Twilight Zone. Little Frankie, Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman. This one's awesome. I love that. That looks really cool. Comes with a diorama scene in there. Same as Frankenstein. Look at this thing. Horror Faces coasters. So what do you put those on your face? And this one I actually just ordered. This is cool because I have the original figures. I don't have the creature, but I have the original dolls from the 70s. So this guy will go cool. And they had two versions. They have the skinny version. I think that's a skinny version. Then they have a bigger version, a little bit wider version. But yeah, that's super cool. I love that. I love the card. And then a couple other creatures. I have this one, and then the mummy. Yeah, super cool. Super cool. And this right here. So I think you put this on your wrist and it shoots stuff out of it. Is this? Let me know in the comments. What is this from? It's like Voltron or something. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, you must put the discs in here and it shoots out. That's cool. Or are they cards? Looks like you would put cards or something there too. Maybe it's like cards that shoot out. It's like a dealer at Las Vegas. Imagine a dealer at Las Vegas had this on their wrist and shooting out the cards. So in this cabinet here, we have some adventure people. That's pretty cool. I love the parachute guy. We got the raft and a few other. We have some Dino Riders here. Those guys are cool. I'm not sure what these are, guys. Are those Dino Riders too? Don't know what they're from, but that's pretty cool. Those guys are cool. The rubber creature monster guys. I used to collect those back in the day. And then right down here is a Visionary. Riot versus Eagle Force. So there you go. So Chris 1000 goes. There are your adventure people. And then there's your G.I. Joe, real American hero, G.I. Joe. That was fun, and I will show you what I picked up when I get home. So I'm back at home, and let me show you what I picked up. So during the week, I did pick up a few items from Full Moon Toys and Collectibles that I haven't shown you yet. So let me show you today. And the first item is this guy right here. So we have from 1987. This is the talking Pee Wee Herman doll. And he is posable, which is pretty cool. I mean, he's got like wires in his knees and arms that hold him into place. And he's a pull string toy. And check this out. That's right. These pull string toys never last. You can have them restored, but I'm just going to keep him the way he is. He looks pretty clean. Yeah, so I'm happy to have a Pee Wee Herman finally in my collection. So the next item I picked up at Full Moon Toys and Collectibles, you can see this guy right here. So I had this as a kid, and I sold him at one of my yard sales, one of my biggest regrets. And this is, I believe, from 1987 also. This is the Beetlejuice doll, and what's cool about him is you can spin his head, right? And there's a button right here you push, and his head spins. And he's also a pull string toy. I did take this apart. Well, there's a little plastic piece that you pull the string. And again, his voice box doesn't sound well, but he had a lot of stains in his shirt. So I removed the shirt, and I had it soaking for like a day and a half in OxyClean. So most of the stains came out, so it actually really did a good job. So if you're looking to clean some of your toys, OxyClean definitely does a good job, at least from my experience here. So yeah, Beetlejuice back in my collection. And another item that I picked up from Full Moon Toys and Collectibles is another item that I had back in the day, and this is from, let me see what year this is from. I think it's 1988. I have this stuff written down for the years because I can't remember all the years and stuff like that, but I believe this is 1988, and this is a Burger King promotional toy, and it is the Elf puppet. So this is, I stuffed him with some bags in here, so, but you would stick your hand in here and you could move his arms around like a puppet. So I have one, and I think they came out with 4 different Elf puppets. So this one I have, I'll probably collect the other ones if I could find them at a decent price. But yeah, Elf back in my collection. So thank you, Valerie, Full Moon Toys and Collectibles. Happy to have this guy in my collection. You think I'm promoting the store, but I kind of am, because I'm excited to have these stores around me, and I do all I can to shout their name out. So if you're local and you watch my channel, go to the Fox Run Mall, check out Full Moon Toys and Collectibles. They're amazing. They have great prices. They're easy to work with, very friendly, and they always get new stuff in all the time, which is kind of dangerous for a toy collector like myself. But I have a blast there. Great people. So let me show you what I picked up today. So this item I actually purchased like a month ago, and I finally picked it up, and this is from the seller from Back to the Past Collectibles. She posted this on Facebook, and I messaged her because I got her number, and it's always nice to have the numbers of the sellers, because you become friends with them. So Kate, I absolutely love your displays. I love your store that you have at the Antique Mall. You do such a good job. And this is the 4-pack, Classic Edition 4-pack from Power of the Force, and this is 1995. But this is the original figures. And I remember when they released this, everybody was like in an uproar saying, you can't release the original figures, it's going to bring down the value of all the toys. And sure enough, back in 2019, they started doing the retro collection, and there they are back in. So I am happy to have this. I had this as a kid, back in the 90s. I wouldn't say kid, I was more of an adult by then. But yeah, I had this and I sold it at a yard sale, so I'm happy to have this back in my collection. So thank you, Thank you, Back to the Past Collectibles at the Rochester, New Hampshire Antique Mall. So great seller. And I picked up a few items from there today. She posted on Facebook today again. So it's, as I said before, it's really important if you're a seller to post in social media when you get new stuff in, because if you have a lot of followers and a lot of local people, they can go and check out your store and pick up these items. So from her store, she had, finally in my collection, is this guy. So I wrote down the name. So this is from 1993, Biker Mice from Mars, and this is Vinny. So I don't have any Biker Mice from Mars in my collection. So he has both his antennas, and they are springy. And she told me, be careful, don't break those things, because they break easy. He still has his tail and no accessories, but I don't care. I like to have something like this to represent, because for me, when I have weapons or accessories on my shelves and they fall and you lose them and stuff like that, so I don't mind picking up some figures like this without the accessories at a decent price, and they're great for display purpose. So Biker Mice from Mars for the win. Also, she had I wanted a Chewbacca. So this is actually pretty decent condition, but great price. So I needed a vintage Chewbacca to put in my Ewok village, because I want to do the scene when they got attacked after they were trapped in the net. So I'm trying to recreate that little toy scene. So Chewbacca is, I think, the last one I needed. So he'll look great there, and I'll show you that in a later video. Also from Back to the Past Collectibles is another Biker Mice from Mars. Now this is Mondo with the chopper bike. So the chopper bike is not complete, but it looks good. It looks pretty good. So, and here is Mondo, right? Yeah. So I had to look these names up. I don't remember, but he is like, he's got like a mechanical arm, and he sits right on the bike, and yeah. So I wanted a. You got to have a bike if you have Biker Mice from Mars, and so this is my first bike. I want to get maybe one more. The main guy with the leather jacket, I forget his name, but I want to get him, and that'll probably be good enough for me. If I could have his bike, would be even better. But yeah, I'm psyched to have Biker Mice from Mars finally, and he has his antennas. Now she did have the guy with the leather jacket that I want, but his antennas were broken, and I kind of want with his antennas in it because that will drive me crazy. I don't know. I don't care about accessories, but as like the antennas, I gotta have that. I don't want any broken pieces. I don't mind missing pieces, but broken pieces on it. Like a bike, if it had a broken handlebar, I wouldn't want it. But missing pieces like the, the bar back here, I don't mind because you can pick that up if you wanted to. But I think it displays decent. Also, a few more items left. Let me check. So I wrote this down, and this is from Stone Protectors. This is one of the bad guys, I guess. This is Tackle Jackal. This guy is cool. Now I got this from another seller. I don't know who the seller was at the antique mall. I call it a mall. It's not really a mall. It's just a big store that has a bunch of different vendors in there, and they have different areas they set up. But they had this there, and it was cheap, like $8 or something like that. So I got him, and he is cool, man. I do have one Stone Protector, a good guy. So this is a bad guy. He is definitely bad looking. So I'm happy to have him in my collection, and I'm really running out of space. So sometimes, if I have too many items of one series, I actually take a few out and put them in a bin and display one or two from a series, so I have more space. But I'm running out of room here, and this is the only room I'm allowed in the house, the wife says. All right, so awesome lot so far, awesome pickups. I'm really excited, but I have two more items to show you, and this is from what year are these from? These are from the 80s. I don't know the exact year, but you might remember this guy in the video. But here is, this is Metlar. I always have to look as, I want to call him Meltar, but it is Metlar, Metlar. But I had this as a kid, a teenager, and I sold him at a yard sale for probably a couple of bucks, I'm sure. But finally, I get another Inhumanoid in my collection. I love this guy. This guy's fantastic. I do have a tendril over there, which I believe is that's the first version. So I did show you in the video the tendril that had the shorter pieces. I'll show you mine over here after. And yeah, this one has the longer version. So I believe that's the first version of tendril. So should I get the other one with the short so I have both versions? Probably not. But yeah, this guy is super cool. So Metlar back in my collection. So welcome home, brother. All right. So last but certainly not least, this is another guy that I wanted in my collection, and I sold him at a yard sale years ago, and he's hard to come by, especially all complete with his little tuffle. What do you call that? A little tuffle of hair, and he does have working chest bones here with the levers in the back. They're not spring loaded or anything, are they? Were they supposed to be spring loaded? I don't think so. I can't remember, but yeah, this guy is awesome. So I have Decompose in my collection now, and yeah, I can't remember. No, his mouth doesn't open. So what's cool about these guys is you put a light on top of their head and it glows. So I can actually do that. I'll show you when I show these up close, and I'll do that. But yeah, so we have Decompose. So I have all three giant Inhumanoids in my collection. Have no idea where I'm gonna put them, but we will find a spot somewhere. So yeah, that's it. Really happy to have these guys, have everything here. I'm super excited. Fun toy hunt, ton rainy day toy hunt. So let me know, did you see anything in these stores? The C3PO error card was pretty fun to check out. A lot of cool stuff, man. And what I like about these vintage stores is every week I go in there, there's something different to look at. Doesn't mean I have to purchase, but it's just fun to go and look. And occasionally you can pick up one or two items that you want for your collection. So I hope you enjoyed today's toy hunt video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. Remember, we are all Geek Strong. Take care, everyone.